How's everybody doing today? It's another Saturday. It's going to be the last Saturday of March already. Yeah, we're going to do another $half hunt. And we're going to start out with my favorite boxes, and that's being sarcastic. But yeah, the reason we're starting out with this box today is because I have a light roll. It's 223.6. So I don't know why this roll is light. Normally it's a magic coin, but lately anything's possible with what's in these rolls. So yeah, we found some stuff last week, and we're hopefully going to find some yummies this week. But yeah, we're going to have a pretty good day for finds. We'll go over that when we get started. But yeah, Brinks rolls are my nemesis. So the boxes, I should say. But yeah, we're going to see if we can find something in here today. We're going to open this up. This will be the 25th roll. We're going to find some yummies today. There's no doubt about that. We'll go over that when I start battling on like normal. But yeah, we're going to get into this box and see what we can find. So yeah, everybody knows Brinks boxes are my nemesis. They are never that good. I have not found a silver in a Brinks box yet this year. We have found silver in Brinks rolls, but not boxes. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. How's everybody doing? Kevin's out there. How you doing, Kevin? So yeah, we're gonna do 11 boxes today. It's the last 11 that I have, and let's see what we can find. I did pick up a boxes this week. One box. First time it's happened. I've actually picked up a box. I thought it was brand new coins, but there was actually some circulated coins mixed in with it. But it turned out, yeah. I opened that one up. I weighed it and opened it up. But yeah, it's there was no silver in it, but it was kind of a weird box. But yeah, it wasn't my first new box with circulated coins in it, so that was good to see, I guess. Yeah, the other box was brand new, and I'm kind of hoping that the next 4 boxes were going to be circulated, which they were. It was great. Picked up my next 4 boxes, and they were all circulated. 2 of the boxes looked like each other in a sense. Wasn't a lot of new enders or anything, and then the other 2 boxes actually had proof enders, and one looks like a silver coin. There's a 2025 that's Philadelphia. Get some 2025s here and there now. Yeah. So yeah, we got a couple good boxes coming up. I got there's 4 proof enders in the one box. The one roll is a double ender, which I've never had a proof double ender before. And the other box has, I think, 2 proofs enders. So they are sister boxes. The other 2 that came with that look nothing like them. So yeah, good afternoon, Deborah. How are you doing? It's been another week already. So I do have 5 of these Brinks boxes to go through. And that almost looks like a proof. Is that a proof? I don't think so, but let's see. I think we're going to find some yummies today. No, that's Denver, 1972. And now we're looking for no FG. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting day. I don't know if we're going to, the one box actually, when you open it up, you'd swear it was a silver ender. I'm doing good. If we find a silver coin today, I would be happy right now. Yeah, you open the box up and right away, boom, it's staring right at you. It looks like a silver ender, but I'm not convinced. Last week I got fooled, or was it last week or the week before I got fooled on that? Yeah, it looks like a silver, but it just has a white wash look to it. And I look at it underneath the microscope or magnifying glass, and it just, I don't know. To me, I think it's just an altered coin, but we're going to find out if it's silver or not. Because I have no heavy rolls at all. I don't think I have any heavy rolls at all. So we do have 5 Brinks boxes to get through. I have 4 boxes from this week that we're going to do. Hey, Danny Smith, how you doing? I think they were just around $10 was the, they're getting closer to being under $10 a piece now, but yeah, based on the silver, we're right around 10. Don't quote me on it, but yeah. You found 16 in one box. That was a really good box. Congrats. That's a rarity there. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, the lady, the girl, the bank that gets me. Yeah, you got real lucky. Yeah, I'd be happy with that. Yeah, silver was robbed. It was just under $70 yesterday or something. So yeah, it's going down. I just sometimes feel it's going to go back down in the $30 range, you know. But if you were one that bought it near 120, you're hurting now. But yeah. How many boxes do you get a week, Danny? That's a good box. 16 in a box. I mean, how many enders did you have? So many questions. But yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure how I'm going to hunt these boxes. I mean, I have 5 of these Brinks boxes. I feel they're going to be all skunks, but I'm hoping one of these days we get a silver coin or something. We haven't really got much out of these boxes. Yeah. My cat is so fascinated with your voice. Got that catty voice. Oh my God. 1 a month, 2 ended. That's good. That's cool. That's a good weight. So, yeah. Maybe the cat's just not used to hearing something coming out of a box. Yeah. Yeah, the other week, I don't think it was last week. I think it was, wait a minute, it was last week. We were doing that box. I think I saved it for last, and I thought that one with the silver ender just looked odd. Turned out to be one that somebody took like a Brillo pad and like brushed on it, you know. That was one weird box. Had a lot of messed up coins in it and a couple brushed ones. Kind of looked like a brushed nickel. What it looked like, actually. So I really don't feel like doing Brinks boxes, but we have them. We're gonna do them. And then the girl that orders me these, she said that she could order more for me. I said, hey, I'll take 10 if you order 10. But I said, you know what? Just give me 4. The more you get every week, the more you have to get rid of every week. So that's what we're hoping for. I'm hoping the 2024 thing is over with. I'm hoping because it's the first time we ever got circulated coins with. It was weird when I opened the box up. I saw some enders. I flipped them over to see how many enders were. Coins, there was actually 8 on the one side, 7 on the other, so there was 15 total. So I figured 15% of the box was going to be old coins. Turned out there was 177 in the box. And every roll that had an old ender couple of them, there was no new coins in it at all. And I mean new, I mean 24s and 23s. And the rolls that had the new enders, hey Vincent, how you doing? And then yeah, it was weird. You'd open the old rolls up, they kind of look like that. Mostly there was 2 or 3 newer ones in it. And then some of them just didn't have no new ones in it at all. But the new rolls, they were all solid new. So it was kind of weird, you know. But yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't get anything else in that box besides 2 buffaloes last week, Vincent. I was hoping you'd get at least some silver. You scored a roll of Mercantile from the credit union. And also, there was a full roll. That's crazy. Was it a full roll? Unreal. That is insane. You were a lucky dog on that. Wow. All 1945s. Wow. You better tell them to save the rolls from that person that brings more in because they might have some. Wow, that's pretty cool. Can't argue with that. Wow. Congratulations on that, man. Never got a full roll of dimes or nickel silver, but I've gotten, one time I got a roll of all buffaloes. That happened once. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Congratulations. That is awesome. They're right around a little over around $5 a piece for dimes now. They used to be up to 8, now they're down to like 5. Yeah. All right, there's our light roll, 223.6, and that normally means magic coin, but I just got a funny feeling the way things have been going this year. We have no clue what's going to be in here, but let's see what's in this roll. Well, good news is so far, I don't see any added coinage, so let's see if we can find a magic coin. Let's see, let me do a die rotation here. One of these has got to be a magic coin. Well, it doesn't have to be, but it should be. Somebody's light. Somebody is really light, but we haven't found it yet. This just is not clicking right now. And none of them have a die rotation, so I'm going to, believe it or not, we're going to weigh every roll right now. I mean, every coin, and see which one is. I can't hear, my ears are ringing. One of those coins is light for some reason. I don't want to know why. One of these coins is light. I don't think you can see that from the glare. Maybe. There you go. Coin usually weighs around 11.3, so we're going to see which one of these is light and why it's light. 11.2. Let me get my other. We'll be all right. It'll take longer with this one. 11.18. I mean, it could just be a coincidence, but yeah, this just doesn't make sense. 11.2. 11.2. Be faster with the other scale, but I don't have. There it is, 10.6. This one weighs 10.6. 10.6 grams. This might be one of them ones with the planchets. This is 10.6 grams. 10.666. But yeah, there is a year, and I don't think it's 1980. But there's a different, they used a quarter stock. I'm going to save that. I've always saved my light ones or heavy ones. So, yeah, there's doesn't sound wrong, but it's definitely a light one. I'm going to put that up there as a find because That is odd. Sorry, Deborah, no magic coin. That is just odd. Oh, I'm going to turn it off. That is just odd. 1980. And it doesn't look wore out at all. Looks normal. It's just a really light planchet. I mean, it even looks thick. So I'm going to put that with my light collection. That's going to be a light coin. I thought it was the 70s that was the quarter planchet stock. They used, don't quote me, it was one of the years I accidentally used the quarter stock and made $50. So it made the planchets more or less make the coin lighter. So I have cups that have ones that are like way heavy and light like that there on 10.6. That's like way light. And I could see if it was wore out. Usually when you find a light coin, they're usually beat up and wore out, but this does not look messed up. It looks like normal wear. So I'm going to put that in my light cup. Wow, that's just sick crazy. You got to go back there and let them know that if they get any more from that customer to save them for you. If they had a roll of 45s, just could imagine what they have, you know? That would be crazy. I'm just debating what box to open up next. I mean, I have 5 of these Brinks boxes, which I'm going to have to do 2 of them back to back so I can end with the Luma's box. So we could open, I could open the 1 proof box next, one with the 2 proof enders. And I'm going to save the one with the 4 proof enders for last. And then we have 2 of those, the 80-33, 30, yeah. That is just crazy though, man. A full roll of Mercs. That is just insane. And I was just talking to the girl that I got the boxes from here about customer rep, because I always ask them. She's like, nobody's really bringing it in like they used to. It's very, like, I don't want to say rare, but she remembers like years ago too. Like people used to bring it in a weekly basis. I used to pick it up on a weekly basis. Now you're lucky to get anything, but yeah, that is insane that somebody dropped off a full roll of Mercs, full roll of silver. Yeah. Yeah, I thought you were gonna get a magic coin, Deborah, but something told me, based on like last week with that dime being in that roll, it's kind of a weird. It's been a weird year so far with weird stuff in it. Yeah. I thought there for a moment when I'm thinking of the weights, I'm thinking it's going to be a half missing with like a quarter in it or something, you know, but nope. Yeah, you can get as many boxes in a sense as you want. But you got to get rid of this stuff. You have to get rid of this stuff. Did you pick anything else up this week, Vincent? Yeah, those 80-33 boxes last week, they did real well. We had what? Silver had a 4 out of 5 of them. So yeah, that was pretty good. Even though there was only like 1. Just 200 and dime. That's all you got was 1 roll of Mercs. Is that all you got? Was 1 roll of Mercs? Dude, that's what, 40 coins? What is that? 40 coins? No, 50 coins? 50 coins? At about $5 a piece. Man, that's a pretty good deal. So happy for you. So happy for you. That's awesome, dude. Oh yeah, I finally took Lonely 64. I forgot, but I forgot all about it. But the last bag of halves that I just did them on my own. I finally got rid of it this week, and knock on wood, they were all there. There was one foreign in there, and it was $999.50 in regular halves. So it was all there. That's the first bag of halves I got that there was nothing missing. Yeah. Yeah, it was the second bag I got skunked, but yeah, that just was an odd deal that they had back-to-back weeks with having a full box, full bag. Crazy. It's just amazing. Like, I know we deal with it, like we know about it because we watch it and do it. But like somebody dropping off a full roll of anything with silver in it, you know? Yeah. You just wouldn't think it would happen, but it happens. Yeah, I don't think any of these Brinks boxes are going to have penny on the ground. Second stop, penny on the ground. At the grocery store, credit card line only found 76. No way, that was a good haul. I always look at those machines. Yeah. Nothing in the coin store. I think, what did I get this week out of the coin store? I think I got either got a penny or a dime. It was stuck in that's pretty good haul. You did pretty good. You're making money. There's a 2022. So we found 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. And there's a nice 86. Well, last week we found that nice 87 too, I think it was. Yeah. Good for you. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, but if you don't know, then you're really not out anything, I guess you could say. I'm pretty sure there's like a lot of things. See, years ago, when I first started doing this, now, when I got marked coins, I mean, I've got all kinds of marked coins, but this one here, this is the second one. I saw one of these last week. I call it sediment because he does the perfect job to put it on the bottom like sediment. So I used to get these all the time, but this is only the second one I've seen in like years. So it's kind of weird, but normally I think they found these these were more found in the FN String and Son boxes, you know? Yeah, I always called that sediment. I had like names for certain ones when I'd see them. But yeah. I saw one of those last week, but I think that came out of a Garda box. Yeah, we're hoping to get a silver one of these days. I'm going to keep getting these Brinks boxes. I mean, that's terrible, but I got to remember that I'm doing an experiment at this bank because of what she told me. I mean, I dump my coins at a Brinks. Most of my coins get dumped at a Brinks carrier location. So that's why I think I don't get much silver out of Brinks rolls, because my location's machine spits out any kind of silver or foreign objects. So, and then she said that the carrier wraps it for them and stores it for them. So if that's true, then I should always be getting circulated boxes for one thing. I'm hoping to keep getting at least circulated boxes, and hopefully we're going to get silver out of these Brinks rolls before. I think the last time I got silver out of Brinks roll was my sister's boxes. I think that was it. So it's been a while. Yeah. Yeah, it's just weird after all this time getting a light planchet like that. But they're out there. I don't think they're worth anything, but I just save them because, you know. Yeah, I know it's probably just... All right, our last roll in our first box. So what we're going to do, so we find something, we're going to do... Is that a proof? No. Some of these coins just got a different sheen to them today. But no, that is not a proof. Well, boo on silver. But we did find a light planchet, 1980. 1980. Is that Denver or San Francisco? Yeah, San Francisco. Philadelphia. No, that's a Philadelphia, 1980. Yeah, I thought that the light planchets was in the 70s, but it could have been 80. Yeah, that's a light planchet. Looks like a $50. Okay, this is what we're going to do so we find some yummies. Want to get an idea what might be in the last box for today. So, what we're going to do... Get some finds on the board. It's kind of weird, like you pick 4 boxes up at the same time, and I'm pretty sure you can see those proofs gleaming back at you. But yeah, what is that? A 1980, and these are clad because they're not heavy. So it's a 1988 San Francisco, and then we have... This is going to be an older one, too, because this has the older design on it. I'm going to say that's somewhere between, I forget what year they did it. We're going to say 88, 89. I'm going to say this is probably a 70s. Yeah. So, yeah, we have, it's like if you look, you could see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See 5 new enders, kind of. And then if you, once we get in the other, that might be 6. But yeah, there's proofs in here. Definitely going to get proofs today. Nice ones, too. These should be nice. So let's see how many proofs are in this box. Because the other box actually has 4 proof enders, but one of them is actually a double proof ender, which I've never had before. So that's cool. So let's see what we're going to find in this box. There's no heavy rolls. I'm just curious how many proofs we're going to find today. So we're definitely going to get a proof dump. The other 2 boxes, they just look totally different. Totally different. So yeah. 2021, 23, yeah. So yeah, I was happy to see circulated boxes, and then when I saw those proofs, I'm like, wow. And then the one... Here, I'll show you real quick, just to give you an idea. Maybe you might, yeah. I'm going to show you real quick. Oh, there's actually 5 proof. Oh, I missed one. There's actually 5 proof enders in this one. There's actually 5. Actually going to be 5 in this one, actually. Here's the box we're going to do last, but look at that. It's actually 5 proof fenders. I missed marking that one. I don't know how I did that. Yeah, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. And this one's a double. 5. There's 5 proofs. And look at this here. Doesn't that look silver? But when you have it in person, it just has a weird whiteness about it. It just doesn't look silver. It doesn't look real. I don't think that's a silver coin. It only weighs 225 too, which it could be a 40%er, but it just, even the teller saw it. She's like, oh, there's silver. I'm like, I don't know. I always hope to be the Debbie Downer one, but yeah. This has just been a weird year so far, and I actually missed marking that one. It's actually 5. Wow. That's going to be a good box. Yeah, that's what the other one looks like, the sister box. And we do have a 2011, a 2006 Ender. So we're going to find some NIFC. So based on this box and that box, we're going to see what the difference is. Yeah, it looks like it's silver, but I don't think it is. Thursday, yeah. Thursday, I'm walking around in a t-shirt. Oh, I think we're going to have our first proof. Oh, I hope we, you not only do I hope we find proof, but I hope we find some commemoratives now that I think about it. Our first proof is actually going to be one that's not so nice. Let me clean that off a little bit. That one got a little dirty. That's a little better. 1989. How many proofs are we going to find in this today? Cool beans, number 1. That is cool. Yeah, maybe we'll get lucky and get some commemoratives. That would be nice. That was the second roll, so let's see how we make out today. 225.5. I don't know if we're going to find silver or not today, but we're going to try. I want to do these a little slower. There's a 2010. There are NIFCs in this box too. 2021, 23, 24. Yeah, Thursday I'm running around in a t-shirt. And then yesterday comes, it's like no t-shirt yesterday. And today I put my hat back on. Find silver, Dennis says. Oh, it's Deborah. I'm sorry. I'm going to try, but right now we're going to have a good day. Whether we find silver or not, we're going to hope so. I got something that looks like it's silver, but is that going to be the only thing we find today? I hope not. Yeah. I called Dennis. He said he'll try to stop in. He'll try to stop in then. Just gotta keep careful now because we got these proofs. So I'm assuming what else did somebody dump, you know? Did somebody dump something else? You figure 5 proof enders. One's a double enders. Like, I wonder how many proofs are going to be in that box. So, yeah. How many's going to be in that box? It's going to be a good box. They look like they were just dumping it. I mean, this one here is a little dirty. But the other ones, they look pretty. I must say, for the most part, they're going to be in nice shape. We hope. And hopefully we'll get a commemorative. I'm trying to keep my eye open for one of them white coins. Dennis, yeah, he was in Ohio yesterday, and he was supposed to be home. He was hoping to be home by midnight, but everything got messed up for him, he said, so he got behind. He just got home, like, when did I talk to him? I talked to him before I went to lunch, so a couple hours ago. And I just called him. He told me to give him a call when I started the stream, or before I started the stream. And he said he'll try to stop in, but he's got bonus stuff. Bonus stuff. Well, the bonus stuff worked. The one roll has some paper on it too. There's a 2007. That's 10 rolls in, 1 proof so far. Yeah, we didn't get home till this morning. see. Yeah, he didn't get home this afternoon, we'll say. Waiting to find our second proof. That kind of looks kind of wide, but I'm expecting to see nice shiny edges. I'm hoping. 225, 6. Yeah, there was not too many heavy ones. I mean, most were 225, 5 and less. There was only a couple 225, 6s, 7s, and 8s, and I think maybe 1 9. So it's happened in the past where we got proof enders and there's like hardly nothing in them, but this one has 2, the other one has 5. Can't believe I miscounted that one there. All right, roll 15, 225, 3. I'm hoping we get a commemorative or 2 out of this. At least 1 would be nice. Get a bunch of 21s in here, but mostly 23s and 24s. Mostly 24s though. Will we find silver today? I hope so. I think we're going to hunt this box. Then I'll hunt another Brinks box, and then I'll hunt the Penn String and Son box. We'll figure it out. Anybody else find anything this week besides a roll of dimes? I didn't even ask the girl. She said about getting more boxes for me. So, and I said, well, I'll take 10. No, it's like, no. I said, even if I could get 10, I just said, just get me 4. I said, I got to get rid of the stuff I get. So I'm a little behind. We got to get rid of, we got to make a run next week to get rid of some of these. Getting clogged up. Oh, I think we're going to finally get another proof. I believe that's a proof based on the width. That one's nice. I don't think that's a proof, but you never know. Oh, I think we might get 2 of them out of this roll. Let's see. This is roll number 19. Let's see what's on this end. There's a nicer proof. 1973, San Francisco. That's a nice one there. Let's see what this is. Nope, that's just going to be a nice 81. Oh, there you go. 1970. Wait, we just got 273s. Huh. 273s. That's nice. That one's got a little haze on it, but that's nice. 2 for 1. 2 in the same roll. Hello, perplexed mind. How are you doing? 4 announced last week they're going green. No more paper towels. 4 rest. Look at there's toilet paper. Yeah, they're going green. No toilet paper either. No hand soap. How are you supposed to wash your hands? That's not going green. That's just being cheap. You gotta have hand soap. Hey, nice to meet you. I just got done, wiping my and shake hands with somebody. So I ain't shaking hands with you. There ain't no toilet paper in this place. No hand soap. Oh my God. That's what's called just being cheap. Oh my God. Unreal. You gotta take your own soap. How are you doing today? You find any. You get anything this week? You got to take your own toiletries with you, huh? Pretty sad. Nothing. It ended up getting a roll of Mercury Dimes with a one Rosie mixed in with it this week. He did good. All right, roll 25. Roll 25. Second half coming up. That is just messed up. No paper towels. I can see that. Get some blow dryers. That's what a lot of restaurants have been doing. But I don't use them because I watched a video about mold or germs. $20 yard sale soon. Yeah, that's coming up. My aunt's going to be doing yard sale. I help her out. So, don't know when she's going to do another one. Yeah, we don't use them. When we watched the video about the germs from, somebody did a test with the blow dryers, the air dryers, whatever you're going to call them. And it was the germs that come out of them. So I just pat my hands dry on my clothes. So I don't use them anymore. I don't use the blow dryers anymore. Yeah, most people have converted over to the blow dryers for your hands. I mean, you would think just air blowing out of them, how would it be? Yeah, they get stuff in them. They get stuff in them. They give you germs. Yeah. $22, $24. So far, we're at 30 rolls and only 3 proofs. I didn't think this one was going to have that many in it, but I was kind of hoping it was going to have a lot in it. Yeah. A lot of light rolls. Yeah, coat them in silver. It's a dirty coin. Dirty. 1980. 1980. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to find silver this week. You never know. We might not find any. Like last week when I did those extra boxes, I thought that 227 was going to... Is this a proof? No. I thought that 227 was going to be a silver in it, but I just knew when I got that roll, it's like... And it had a dime in it. Had a dime in it. I just knew in my heart there was just something was wrong with that roll. Just like that roll with the light roll. Thought it was going to be a magic coin, but I'm thinking, nah, it's going to be something different. I actually thought it was going to be half missing with like a dime or a quarter in it. It turned out to be a light planchet. Would have never guessed. A light planchet. I haven't found a light planchet in a while. I mean, we've got some light coins, but they were damaged pretty badly. That's why they were so light. Yeah. So yeah, my goal now is hopefully to get 10 boxes a week, hopefully circulated boxes. I'm hoping these 24s are done. I mean, it was nice to get a box that was mostly new with circulated coins in them. So that makes me feel like we're getting near the end, hopefully. And then I get these four, because those two boxes come a day before the other bank. So I'm hoping we get into some old stock, I hope. And I'm assuming we'll find out. Yeah, proofs. Doesn't matter what you get for an enders. What's going to be on the inside? So, yeah. Yeah, I think most of the diners that I go to, there's only one has paper towels. Well, yeah, paper towels, right. Oh, the other ones have blow dryers, actually, I believe. I think. Applebee's still has paper towels. We went to Applebee's. Did we go to Applebee's? Or no, that was Red Robin. We went to Red Robin this week. They still have paper towels. Red Robin still has paper towels. Wow, 10 rolls to go. Only 3 proofs in this box so far. Let's see if we can. I know we have 2 enders. There we go. We're going to find another one, I think, right there. Right there. Will we get a commemorative today? No, we're not yet. 1988 San Francisco. Almost looks like these got some hazel in them, like they were. Might have been in a book. Might have been in a book. There's an 88. 2007. Yeah. Yeah, then they'll do a DNA check on that sample and find out it's you. You won't be able to. Oh, we're going to find silver today. It looks like silver. Almost an ender. Roll number 42. Will we have silver? It looks silvery. Oh, and I think we might have a proof in here. I don't know, but let's go for silver. There you go, Deborah. No skunks today. We got a silver, almost an ender. Roll number 42. I will take that. I think we might have a proof. Yeah, we have a proof. 79. This might be a proof. No, 80. We got silver. Oh, another proof. Oh, there's an 87. This one's not as nice like that first one we found. This one's been boogered around for a while, so it's kind of, I think somebody might have had a collection that they found. But that one's not as nice as that first one we found either, but that is cool. Cool beans. What we get? 2 proofs. There's a 2013. Philadelphia, 2011, 2011, 2011. Oh my God, 2011. Okay. Cool beans. We got silver. All right, thanks for coming. We'll see you next week. Keep the streak alive. That almost looks like that ender almost. It looks got a weird whitish to it. But the other ones, maybe that ender is an ender. Maybe it is silver. It's hard to tell. This one's a little different. It's got some kind of whitish. It's hard to see on the screen, but you can see like a whitish mixed in with that. You see that? Like a darkness, whitish. But that other one on the end, it looks cool beans. We got silver. I'm happy with that. We will not be skunked. Stream silver today. I think we might have another proof on the end. Might be one there. Might be one there. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, yeah. 1992. There's a nice one. Look at that. Somebody just threw that away. Wow. Look at that. 92. Wow. Look at that nice 1991 from Denver. Wow. 2014, 2011, dirty coin, 72. What's that dog there? There's a 2004. There's a nice 81. Look at that 81. There's some nice coins coming out of this box. Somebody threw their collection away. Somebody threw somebody's collection away. Let's put it that way. All right, our first proof. Yeah, this one's got the Ring of Death going on too. You can see it. You can see the Ring of Death on there a little bit. It's hard to see it. Yeah. 1988 San Francisco proof. The only problem with being an ender, you got a chance of getting the Ring of Death and getting scratched. Oh, I think we're going to find another one in there. Look at that. Right there's another one. Oh, it could be two in there. See what our ender is, a 1988. Got the Ring of Death. See how it's got like a toning on it, like it was in a book. Ring of Death on that one now. Is this one? Wow, look at that 1981. Look how nice they are. This one should be a proof. And it, wow, no, it's not. 77D, we're going to check that for the, there's another 73 San Francisco proof. I'm going to check this one for the DDO. Let's see what's the DDO. This would be a nice one if it was. It is not. But man, there's some nice coins coming out of this. Nice older coins coming out of this. Anything else? It's 2014, 2011, 2012. There's a 2025, 2014. Yeah, not NIFC. And our second proof ender, that's going to be an older one. It's got a thicker eagle, we'll call it. Oh, I think we have two in here. We got one right there too, right there. That looks, could be, but I doubt it based on the toning, but let's see. There's a nicer 87. Wow, these are nice. Look at this. Is that one? No. It's another 77D. I'm going to check that for the DDO. I only check the nicer ones. Nope, that is not the DDO. Then we have a 2012 and another proof. There's an 88. Wow, somebody really dumped a lot of stuff. 2006, 2014. Oh, another one. An 88. Wow, look at all these proofs. That is a, dude, this only had two enders. And then we're at 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 proofs. And we got 5 enders in the other one. That's going to be it. Was that an 87? Did I just see it? No, that was 81. That's crazy cool. 5 rolls to go. One nice thing is we did find silver. Oh, there's another one right there. There's a nice edge. I hope, oh, that might be one there, maybe. Let's take the first one out. Come on, commemorative. No. Another 88. Wow. Yeah, I think this is one. Yep. Another 88. It's got skull. These are nice. I mean, these look like they were just dumped. So, yeah. 2011, 2004, 2012, 2012, and 2014, 2007. A lot of NIFCs here at the end of the box. So yeah, crazy cool. I can't wait to get in another box now. But we're gonna. That's gonna be our last box of the day. Nope. Crazy. All right, 224.8. Don't see any proofs in there. Yeah, somebody threw some nice stuff away. No doubt about that. 225.5. I don't think that's silver. Just a dirty coin, yeah, just a dirty coin. 71. Yeah, I know. We got a silver though, man. We got proofs. I wonder what else we're gonna. I'm hoping to find a commemorative. All these proofs. You think somebody would have threw a commemorative away, but no. This is the last roll. Nothing in the last roll of 2011. That was it. That was a good box. That was a real good box. Oh my God, we ended up 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 proofs. And one lone 1969 D. 40%, but that's pretty cool. That was a good box. If that had 14 in it, I wonder how many's going to be in the last box. That is crazy. 14 proofs. One silver. Boom. All right. So the sister box will be done last. That has 5 proof enders right now. Possibly a silver ender also. And so we did a Brinks box. We did a Loomis box. And now we're going to do a... I'm trying to figure out. Let's just do another Brinks box. I know there's probably no silver in it, but let's check it out. Let's check it out. They have to be searched, so we're going to do another Brinks box. I got 5 of these. So yeah, we got 5 of these and cool beans. Cool beans. We'll do this. Then we'll do I'll do the other boxes of these. One of those. I just hope one of these days we get something out of this Brinks box. Yeah. That was a good box. Really good box. So we got the silver monkey off our back here. So we do have silver for today. So we're going to get at least one. 2021. I'm going to keep my eye out because there's a mark under there. I want to see if somebody's marking more coins. Was that last? That's like water damage. It's weird how these coins get damaged. Is that silver? No, not silver. Is that proof? That was a good box. 14 proofs. That ain't bad. I wonder how many we're going to find in the other box. I just feel there's going to be more. I mean, I have a double. Well, we did find the one roll. I think had 3 proofs in it. And that was the one with the silver. I don't remember, but. Yeah. Brinks boxes are not my friend. We're hoping that one day. That's what we're hoping for. And it seems like, I mean, it's tough to get silver to begin with, but Brinks boxes just seem to be the worst. And I think Rick, he likes his Brinks boxes versus Loomis, I guess. Nah, not yet. I thought about actually going the other day, but even though it's warmer for us, doesn't mean it's ready for the fish. But I'm going to say, thought about going out the other day just for funsies. Check it out, but a little too cool for me right now. So soon, it's that time of the year again. It's coming. Can you believe it? The end of March is here. A couple more days and it's over. A couple more days. What, Tuesday's going to be the last day of March. We're going to be in April. April already. And it's just crazy. Just crazy. Crazy. Yeah, I was sure hoping that was going to be a magic coin, because it just gives me a hope that I'm not taking stuff out of the boxes or out of the mix, I guess you could call it. Yeah, way early. I guess Easter comes on different days, don't it? I know it's supposed to be Easter Sunday, but isn't it like different? It's always different. Could be in like March or April. Is that the one that's always different? Good Friday's coming up. I think we'll do because I'm gonna have to do 2 Brinks boxes back to back sooner or later, but we're gonna figure it out. If I start with the Brinks, let's think. If I started with the Brinks box, I shouldn't have to do 2 in a row, right? I start with the Brinks. I was gonna end. See, that's what I thought, thinking that other coin is. It's got some kind of white stuff on it. It's a 71. Always in, okay. It's always on a different date. Okay. Always in April. Yeah, is there one holiday or something that could be in a different month? I thought there was one that's like, because I didn't know that. Something tells me it's Easter. A couple MPs. I don't know. I'm just hopeful that we're going to get a silver out of one of these Brinks boxes one of these days. And I feel the reason I'm not getting it is because my coins get dumped at Brinks, but I don't dump at this bank. And she said that their stuff is wrapped for them and saved for them. So that's the theory I'm going on. So I'm just going to keep plugging away at their stock, I guess you could say. That's my thoughts. Yeah, if I started with a Brinks box, I shouldn't have to do 2 Brinks boxes in a row. I should be able to just do 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. 1 and 1 and 1 and 1. Why does that look funny? What's a 0? 0. 0? I guess it's just on a different day. It's not like spring or... I don't know. I'll ask my wife. She knows all. But I think it's just Easter's on a different day. I mean, different date. Aha! See that? Can be in March. Or maybe it's like is like Lent or something like that, or Ash Wednesday on different days, maybe. Is that it? Maybe it's one of those. Something definitely different. What is that, Ash Wednesday or something? And maybe that could be it. one of those things. It kind of sucks that one of my box, well, we'll just say two of my boxes were brand new coins, but I was really happy to see circulated coins mixed in with the new box. The only weird thing about it was that the circulated enders were the only thing that was circulated rolls, and the new rolls were all brand new. There was not one circulated coin in any of those rolls. It's kind of weird. You would think there would have been a coin mixed in here or there. Yeah, I know that part there, but is it always in the same month? Something about the month, that's about it. So maybe it is Easter. I know they talked about it on the news or something one time or something. Yeah. Our boring Brinks box. Brinks means boring. And that one time my sister got me a box, it was over 40 in it. But that was a while ago. You only have two of the FN string and sun boxes. So I'm gonna hunt one of the other Loomis boxes, the other boxes that don't match the system. It's amazing. When I actually got proof enders in two boxes, I'm like, wow, I actually have sister boxes for sure. And then the other two boxes don't even look anything like those two. You just never know what you're gonna get, you know? But right now I'm happy. We got 14 proofs. We got a light planchet. And we have silver. We only need 9 more silver coins. We're actually going to need 10 more to average one a box. So right now, I don't think we're going to average one a box. Last week, we got lucky. We averaged one a box. Boxes, we got 10 silver coins. So yeah, let's see what happens today. Maybe we'll get lucky on the other one. Since there was silver in this one, maybe we'll get this a silver ender. We'll find out. We're going to find out, boys and girls. March 28th. April 1st, no fooling. No fooling. These boxes have really been like really bad. I don't even have any. Oh yeah, I do. I got plenty of skunk pennies up here. Yeah. Skunk pennies. Yeah, we should be good. We should be able to do 1 and 1. There it is again. Where did I just see it? There it is. That one's marked. Somebody's marking. I've seen this before, but this looks fresh. Somebody else is marking. I've seen this before too. Just call him Circle Guy. But that one under the thing just looks like a fresh one. So I've seen that in the past, but that looks fresh. Yeah, it could have been a couple, 2-3 years, but you never know. I mean, it's getting windy outside. Windy and cold. Rise and shine. Rise and shine, campers. It's going to be cold outside. Throw your mittens. That cat's still listening to me? that cat still listening to me? Come on, something out of here. These used to be my proof boxes. These were proof boxes. One thing when I first started doing this, these Brinks boxes had a lot. I used to get a lot of proofs out of them. But I guess for me taking everything out, it's not getting put back in. Taking a nap, cat nap. My cats like to sleep too. Kitty cats. My kitty cats. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Let's see, what is that? That's. I mean, there's 24s and 23s in here and stuff, but there's nothing special about these boxes. These are just. There's nothing. Apparently nobody's. There's a nice. There's a toned 88 from Denver. That's pretty cool. Not what we're looking for. 2 rolls to go in this uneventful box. Could be our first true boo box if we don't find something here soon. It's going to be a boo box. Last roll. 225.6. It would be nice to see something come out of here, but not going to happen today. Now that, my friends, is a boo box. And that's going to give us a boo penny. Boo box. Boo. So we're going to open up. I think I'm going to do a Loomis box next. Do a Loomis box next that has. I mean, these are kind of like sister boxes, but they're not, even though they found at the same spot at the same time. It's amazing the difference in the look. I'm pretty sure when they picked these boxes up, they were on the same pallet right next to each other. But 2 of the boxes look like this. There's hardly any new ones. There's a 24 there, 1 there. There's a couple, I guess, but I see 3, maybe 4, but 5. But it just doesn't pop anything like the other 2 boxes. But we're going to see. See if we get some proofs out of here. Well, I'll let you know. So hopefully the sister boxes are all sister boxes. I'll let you know here in a minute. Right, well, I think we did that last week. You didn't pay your $5 county tax. They're coming to get you. They're coming to take you away because you didn't pay your $5. You better get on that. Well, you wrote a check to your DMV and what, you have to spend an extra $5. I think there's something on there with that. I'm assuming that's for your registration. I know the registration, there's some kind of $5 fee or something. There's $12.24. The dot, we call him the dot. He's the dot. So you got to send him another $5, huh? These rolls are these rolls feel tight. Yeah, it's amazing you get 2 boxes the same when you give it 2 boxes in. Oh, they didn't send you your registration at all then. It's amazing what they do anymore in some of these states. Like, you don't pay something, they're like, we're not going to renew your registration, we're not going to renew your driver's license. Just suspend your driver's license, you know. Tough. It's tough anymore. It's hard to take a dump without somebody complaining about something. Yeah. Welcome to America. You better hurry up. You're running behind. You might be walking. You're going to have to Uber it. Can't you call them up and just pay it with a credit card so you get it? You got to watch it today anymore. Expired registration. They got all them license plate readers and stuff. They'll snatch you up quick. Can't get away. You almost can't get away with anything anymore these days. Technology is good, but yeah, I don't really care. I got nothing to hide, but it's the idea if you screw up or something, forget to pay your registration, so they pull you over and give you a ticket. It's like they might not even give you a warning, you know? Yeah, these rolls feel tighter too. They feel like they're wrapped tighter. So let's see if we get something out of this. Definitely not seeing anything yet. No NIFCs, so we'll find out here shortly. But these rolls just feel, paper feels tighter. Just feel totally different. Totally different. Totally different. I'm waiting to see if I see any more of them. Oh, whitewash coins. $8. Well, wasn't there a thing on your renewal that said pay this amount? So you should have paid $53. New belts in the wrapping machine. What's that mean? New belts in the wrapping. Yeah, these rolls just feel like they're wrapped tighter too than the last box. So I know those FN String and Son rolls, man. They sometimes they were tightly wrapped. They hurt you, start to wear your fingers down, believe it or not. Kind of weird. Normally it's included, I thought, with the total. I don't know. I'll have to look next time I get one, but I just did mine, so I get them for 2 years. I think it's a 2-year thing. Get it over and done with. Good for 2 years. Are we going to get another boo box? Kind of weird because it usually comes in like something. Do you do it for 1 year or 2 years? I'm assuming 1. But still, it should have said in the box on the right-hand side on the bottom, the usually tells you what to pay, and that usually includes the $5, I thought. I'll have to check. Kind of curious about that now. Because I thought it was like $52, but... Pay your tax. I guess you'll be writing in 1 extra check this year then, huh? Kind of weird because I got to watch myself because I got to remember I have to go get my mail at the post office. I used to go to the post office like almost every day. I'm lucky to go to the post office like every 2 or 3 weeks now to get my mail, you know. Because for the most part, I don't have anything is only my credit card bill, you know. The other day, I'm like, oh, I have to go to the post office. I need to get my bill from my credit card so I can pay, you know? stamps. Stamps are like what, 70 something, I think. So are they like 77 cents right now? $77, I'm gonna guess 77 or 78 cents. I forget. I just always get the forever stamps, and I got lots of stamps because you're not really mailing stuff like I used to, you know? Used to mail a lot of stuff. Now you don't mail. I mean, taxes is coming up, so I'm assuming I got to mail another sediment, 1224. Taylor, how we doing? What did we find already? We have a light planchet in that first box. That was the ender. It was a light planchet, actually. And then we did find one silver in the second box, a 69 40%er. And we found 14 proofs in that second box. That was cool. And then we did find nothing in the third box. So we're on box number 4. So our last box has 5 proof enders. So I'm hoping there's going to be a commemorative. Hoping there's going to be a commemorative in that box. I hope. Sometimes we get lucky and get a commemorative. And 9 times out of 10, it's usually the Nation of Immigrants, which what I have. Oh my God! I mean, how many of those I have? A lot. Well, that's half the box, and we found nothing so far. It concerns me because if this box is like the other box and there's nothing in this one, I assume there's nothing in the other ones. Happy to have circulated boxes. Yeah. I think RFT only found 140, I think, last night. 87 p. You did. Oh, you found one in each. That's pretty cool. There's a 2025 Denver. Is anybody? I have not seen a 2026 in my hand yet. $50. I have not seen a 2026 coin yet this year. So I'm assuming that's coming. I mean, we're in March. We'll be in April next week. So yeah. There's a Oddity blue this time. Is that a 6? Yeah, look at that. 226. So this guy just hunted this in February of last year, and here we already have it in hand. But that dot is not the same dot. I think it's the same guy. He only used to put the dot on. And now he's putting the dot, which he already had a dot, and now he dated it because he's got it back, I'm going to say. 226. He just hunted that in February. So, yeah. I'm going to say that is the same guy, because all I used to see was years ago was the dot. Now, this year I've been seeing the date there at the bottom. I'm assuming he's changing it up how he's doing it. So many people marking coins, and every now and then you'll see a different kind of marking that you've never seen before, you know. Yeah, these rolls, man, they are wrapped tight. Well, how many boxes you get in a week, Taylor? Just one? Yeah, I have to go to the other. Well, I don't want to go to the other bank. I got so many coins to get rid of right now. I'm going to do a good job of hopefully getting rid of them all next week. Start from scratch. 2 a week past 3 years. Just a 2 P's and a P and a D last week or this week. Yeah. Well, how many have you found so far this year? How many silver coins have you found this year? That's 104 boxes a year. Yeah, these are definitely wrapped tighter. This is like the tightest wrapping I've felt in a while. There's another one. There's another one. There's a fresh black with a 1224. So yeah. I forget how many boxes I'm on right now. I think I'm on like 70 boxes. Am I in the 70 range for the year? I think we're at 170 coins, I think, for the year. I think we're at 170, I believe, out of like, I think we're around 60 some boxes or 70 boxes. I forget, but just. Yeah, just ripping this paper, it just feels tight, dense, strong. All right, 10 rolls to go. I hope we find something in this box, because now it worries me about that other box. That, one doesn't always mean for the other, but sometimes it tells the story. I'm just going to assume the people that threw those proofs away threw some silver away. So I just feel it's like that's not the end of the dump. I mean, I got a couple boxes with them, so see what happens next year. Yeah, I know. That's one of the problems. Getting them, I don't want to say getting them. Lately, I've been getting more. So, yeah, getting rid of them, you got to find time to get rid of them and find multiple locations to dump them, because you just don't want to keep going to the same place all the time, because I think it irritates them. You got to be cautious, because if you get somebody says no more dumping, then you're like out of a place, you know what I mean? So I worry about that a lot. I got a lot of places, but it seems like I just keep going to the same 3 or 4 all the time, so I have to go to the other ones now to start getting rid of stuff. Only 14, wow. Been having a rough year. Due for a good box. Gotta keep trying. You got 490s. What you call it? Just got a box this week. Ended up getting 16 out of it. And he only gets 1 a month, I think, or 2 a month. 1 a month. Got to be the lucky dog to get the right box. Yeah, I think we got our second skunk box coming here, boys and girls. Second skunk box. Yeah, we started the year off pretty good, but it's been starting to slow. It's been slowing down. Going back to the normal couple of box. On 10 boxes, you're lucky to get a silver coin, you know. So if there's no silver to be found, you're not going to find it. Yeah. Skunk box. That is a boo box. Boo. And another boo penny. All right, we're just going to keep going with the Brinks thing. So I'm going to do another Brinks box. Yeah, I think we're going to have another boo box. I'm waiting to be shocked. Yeah, waiting to be shocked. go. We get through them. See what we find. Nothing special about it, but we gotta hunt it. Let's hopefully we can find something in this box. Even if it's just a proof or something at 87, something. Something that'll shock the world. Boo. I can feel this paper is going to be difficult on this roll. Yeah, we'll do this box, and then we'll do one of those FN String and Son boxes. Maybe we'll get lucky on them because we did good. Knock on wood, we did good on the. That's a 2020, 2023. Yeah. Knock on wood. What was it? 4 out of. See, I had 8 boxes. One was a no stamp. I have 2 stamp boxes left, so we had 7 of those. That means 4 out of 5 had silver of the 8033. So I'm hoping there's some silver in one of the last 2 boxes. So we'll see. I mean, they've been pretty good so far. I mean, the first time we've gotten them. So try to get some more in the future. Time will tell. That's all we can do. Time will tell. 14 coins for the year. 2 a year. You're on week number like 8, 12. So 12, 24. You're around 24 boxes for the year. And it really isn't too bad right now in a sense. So hopefully you just get a good box. We need a good box to make that up. I was talking to Dennis the other day about how many boxes we had in a row that one year. It wasn't last year. I think it was the year before. How many skunk boxes we had in a row. And I could have swore it was 20-something, but he said 30-something now. So I'm not sure about that anymore. But I know it was in the upper 20s. I don't want to say it was in the 30s, but it was a record I do not want to break. Don't want to remember it. Don't want to beat it. I know Mr. Cladd had 20-something, but something tells me we did have 30-something, but I just forget now, you know. A lot of new ones in a couple of these rolls. Dennis was saying like 36 or something, but it's possible, but just don't remember now. That's when I thought that they were taking the silver out of the boxes, period, you know. Yeah, there's a lot more newer coins in this box than the last ones. I can tell you that. This is just a lot more. Mostly 23s. Mostly 23s. That's a marked coin with the date through the date. I've seen that a lot. And I think the reason and I used to see a lot of them with the date, and they used to mark the FG, and they were checking the varieties. And I think they marked them so they didn't have to look at them again. So yeah, I haven't seen them in a while either. I mean, there's so many coins out there. It's amazing, but some of the stuff you used to see on a regular basis that you don't see anymore. I think most of that was the FN String and Son boxes, which I haven't been getting much at all, but we got some this year, so we'll try to get some more then, but not right now. Got to move our stock out of there. Clean up. Mostly 23s in this box. Just like, yeah, so how much things have changed over the years. All the sticker coins you used to get, 87s, two-headed, two tails, magic coins, everything's kind of like slowly disappeared because I think when you're finding it, nobody's replenishing it, you know? Yeah. What are we going to hunt next? We're going to hunt two FN String and Sun boxes to hunt. We have two Loomis's boxes to hunt and two Brinks boxes to hunt. So I'm going to hunt FN String and Sun box next. Then we'll do a Brinks. Then we'll do the Loomis. Then we'll do the FN String and Sun box, the last Brinks, and then the proof box. Man, it almost looked like it was going to be silver, but it is not. Will we ever get a silver out of a Brinks box? Again. We're going to try. Makes your stats go down getting these boxes. I mean, I don't even know why I bother getting them if I know they're like the worst. But I'm just hopeful that there's going to be a good box one day. One day we're going to get some back on the silver, we hope. One day we're going to hope we get back on the silver. If I get 4 boxes a week, 10 weeks, it's 40 boxes closer to something. That's our goal. You got to take the good with the bad. Definitely a lot more newer coins in this box. Definitely. Just one so far. 1 silver and 14 proofs, 1 light planchet. That is it so far. We're in our 5th box. Oh, I'm kind of confused. Like, we're on box. Right, we're doing 11. I keep thinking we're doing 10 boxes today, but we're doing 11. Sure, why not? People, I mean, you think about all the proofs that came out of a mint set. Somebody opened up all these mint sets and dumped them. I mean, I found 14 today. And plus that other box, that last box we're going to do has 5 proof enders. 5. 5. This box only had 2 proof enders. Had 14 in it. Plus I have a double proof ender. I don't think I've ever had a double proof ender. Here's a 225.7. You think we'll get lucky? It'd be nice. We had 2 lucky ones last week. No. I don't think I've ever had 2 proof enders before, double ender on proof. I've had double in a long time since I've had a double silver ender. So I'm assuming when I've seen that, I'm like, wow, that's probably got to be loaded. It's got 5 silver yeah, I wish they were silver. Wouldn't that be nice if they would have been proof silver enders? Yeah, that'd be sick. That would be super sick. Yeah, 5 clad proof. I keep saying, yeah, 5 clad proof enders. This This had through 2, so there's 14 in that. So I'm just assuming there's going to be at least 20 in that box. One looks like a silver ender, but it doesn't. It does, but it doesn't. So I think we were lucky to get one out of this box. So we're going to see. We are going to see. Yeah, I keep thinking we're only doing 10 boxes, but I have 11 to do, and we're going to do all 11. So that everything's done, I can move forward, get rid of all this stuff, and hopefully get some more circulated boxes. That's what we're hoping for right now. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Yeah, definitely a lot more new ones in here. Yeah, I'm going to keep getting these Brinks rolls, even if they boxes, even though they skunks, but I just feel there's going to be something sooner or later, I hope. I mean, my sister's bank was different than the bank I'm getting these at, but still the same style boxes, you know. Got to keep chugging along. Seven more rolls to go. Gotta try. Gotta try. Five rolls to go. I'm going to get into one of those 80-33s, and hopefully it's got silver in it. It's kind of a... I don't know what that was. Almost looks cool on the one side, but not the other side. Thinking silver. I'm thinking anything. I'm thinking anything good. Anything that puts yourself up on the board. Silver, proof, 87, foreign coin, anything. Think Brinks, think Boo. Boo thinks Bing. That would be sick. That would be a really heavy roll, I'm pretty sure. But no, we don't have a heavy roll like that. Someone's got some kind of yum-yums on there. I don't want to call, I can't clear code or something. Yum-yums. That is the last roll. Man. One thinks, why do you get Brinks rolls? But I'm just hoping one day I'm going to get a box and it's going to be loaded with silver to make up for all these blue boxes. Boo. Brinks stinks. Boo. I'm just going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep doing it until I don't want to do it anymore. So, yeah. No, I didn't drop any proofs. There's some nice ones, though. That one's a little boogered up, but yeah, there's some nice ones on here. All right, we're going to do an 80-33, and hopefully we'll see something in it. Let's try it. Let's see what we got. 80-33. Oh, this is the one that was glued. This one was so much glue on it. This one had so much glue on it, the box lid was stuck to the rolls. That's how much glue they stuck on this. The 80-33. I know these are Brinks spot rolls in a Loomis box, but code number 80-33. We did good last week. We had 4 out of 5 had silver. We're hoping there's at least one silver in this box. Yeah. Here we go. I know these are Brinks rolls, but they're not Brinks boxes. How's that? So we're hoping that maybe we can get a silver in this 225-7. We got 2 lucky 7s last week. It'd be nice to get a lucky 7 this week. It's a 95. I'm not sure if these boxes were, these are the ones that didn't have many 23s and 24s in them. I think these might be that. That might be the case. I forget now, but something's telling me not many 23s or 24s in these dogs. Makes you think they've been sitting around for a while. There's a newer edge. Yep, there's a 24 Philly. Philadelphia. (2003) Philadelphia. Not a lot of new coins in these, we're gonna say. Just want to see nice 60 coin would be nice. 160s coin in here would be nice. See, there's the green dot. See the green dot? That's the dot guy, but he never put it on the back. A date, but he's been putting dates on them now. That's an old green one there. Please do. I figured Dennis would have stopped him by now. I mean, it's 4:20. He just got home. He's got stuff to do. Yeah, there's not many. Old stuff there, boy. Old stuff. I know you see a 23 or 24, so that means that these are out there. I mean, there's a 24, so that means, these aren't just old sitting around boxes. I mean, there's a 24 in there, so it just happened to be wrapped with only a couple new ones here and there. It just makes you hope that you're going to get some silver. We hope. All right, 10 down, 40 to go. Get into a Brinks box. '74 Philadelphia. That's what we're looking for. 25-6. Yeah, that was weird last week. When I did that, I've never seen a black roll weigh like heavy. So last week when I got that box, weighed 227. I'm like, not seeing a heavy roll for like forever, and all of a sudden there's a heavy roll of 227. It just didn't feel right, you know? And I wanted to open that roll up so bad, but then when I got the other boxes from the other bank, there was a couple heavy ones in it, so I'm thinking, okay, maybe it is silver. But when I opened that box roll up last week and there was a dime in there, it just like crazy. A weird year so far. So you just never know. Never know. So there's a roll with a bunch of newer ones in it. They're out there. Yeah, they're out there. So far, we found only 14 proofs, 1 silver, and 1 light planchet. That is it. I think we might have a silver. Almost an ender in roll number 17. I believe we have silver. This would be awesome because this would make like 6 out of 7 boxes or something. Heck yeah. I love these 80-33 boxes. Wow. We got silver out of it. Awesome. That is awesome. This will be like 7 of them. There's a total of 7. Right now, 5 out of 7 have had silver in them, even though there's only been 1 in most of them. The one had 3, the other one had 1. I am so happy because I look at these as Brinks rolls in a Loomis box, or Brinks rolls in a Garda box. And there are 24s mixed in with it, so that means that they're recently, within the last couple of years, been wrapped. So yeah. Wow, we got a silver. We got a silver. Did I say what it was? A 68D. 40% silver. I will take that all day long. Okay. Yeah, what was it? Oh, the box that had the 3 heavy ones in it last week. That was the one that had 3 silvers in it. I think there was only 3 in that one. But yeah. That was cool beans. We got silver. Can we find another one? Yeah, my point is, if these are Brinks rolls in Loomis box or Garda box, that means, some people are saying, well, Brinks is taking the silver out of them now, but when did they start it? Were these rolls wrapped before they started doing it, but yeah, we don't know. We don't know what's going on. I think Brinks is just hard to begin with. I dump at a Brinks location. From 90% of my coins get dumped at as a pickup. So all my coins are going back to Brinks. And there's no silver in them. Your odds of finding silver in a Brinks roll is slim to none now. That is crazy. I hope to find at least, that would be nice to see a second one in here. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. There's a 21. Cool beans. Cool beans. Now we only need 9 more silver coins to average 1 a box today. That would be awesome. It's a shocker when you see silver after so long. How many rolls did we open up since we've seen silver? We've opened up 150, 165, at least 160, about 160 plus coins, rolls. Finally find a silver in one. That is awesome. How did that get in there? Is that grass or is that just part of a Christmas tree? I'm going to say it's plastic from a Christmas tree. We have Christmas in there. Bonus stuff. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Well, we're on the second half of the box now. We are on the second half. Second half. $225.8. That would be nice to see a $225.8 pay off with a 40. That would be cool. That would be real cool, but it did not happen. Rule number 30. There's a 2009 from Philadelphia. You know, these boxes were actually hard to open up. I actually had to cut down through the box to get it open. It's just glued so much for just a little flap. As much glue as in it, it oozed out onto the rolls when they did it. They're wasting glue. Yeah. Did we just have a teaser roll? I'm not crying about it, but one of these boxes would be nice if it had more than one silver in it. 225, 6. Crazy. MP. The 2014. Yeah. Teaser roll again, but I'm happy to see it. One is better than none. There's a 225.9 coming. There's an odd one. That's a 77. That one was in a book. That was in a book. That's got a nice toning to it. Yeah, we have a 225.9 coming up here in roll 40. I know. I know. I'm waiting. Yeah, we mostly have 225s, 224s. Low ones, you're just hoping a 225.8. 225.9 is going to have a 40 or something in it. The 225.9, maybe we'll get lucky. Get a 40 in this one would be nice. Nope, no silver for you. 24 Philadelphia. 10 rolls to go. We did find silver, but I was hoping we'd see the second one. Crazy though, one a box. One a box. Then we get to do another Brinks box. $25.8. Yeah, they got a lot of glue on these that rolled over into the on top of the rolls. That might be why it's a little heavy. Bunch of yum-yums on there. Five rolls to go. Five rolls to go. go. 24 under. This looks wore down, but that is not silver. That's just a 1990. This is a nice 86 right there. Look at that. You need the state quarter. What year is that? Like 2025 or something? 24? Yeah, when you find a silver early in a box. Okay. Find a silver early in the box, just hoping to see another one, you know, but you get what you get. You get what you get. 2009. Last roll in this box, 224.8. Not complaining that we found one, but it would have been nice to see a second one pop out of it, but no number 2 again. Unreal. That was a good box. 168. We've hunted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes. Out of 6 boxes, only 2 had silver, and 3 of them had fines. So yeah, we're running a little behind today. All right, another Brinks box. 2 those go. Go. Boxes were actually taped together. All right. This one does have a 226.1 in it, but I didn't mark it or say anything. And these got a lot of new enders on this side. So let's see what the next Brinks box will bring us. Just booze and heartaches. 2019 is the Parks. Yeah, there's a lot of new ones in this box too. A lot of new ones in this box too. I think 2019 was Clear Farm. Can't even think right now. Whoa. Yeah, there's a lot of new ones in here. Wish somebody would dump some silver in this Brinks roll. 226.1. It would be nice to see something in a Brinks box besides clad. And it's just going to be clad. Clad Fest. Brinks Clad Fest. I feel somewhere along the line we're going to break this no silver streak. You say Parks, but what is the Parks actually called? The Parks 2019 is called what? I can't think of it right now. That quarter. Roll. 2019. Then you had, I think Clear Farm was 2019. Oh no, my glove's falling apart. Not even a proof has anything out of these boxes today. I don't remember. I think we did find something last week in one of them. I think we maybe did get a proof or something, or an 87. Did get one thing, I believe, out of these last week. Good news is there's only one more Brinks box to do after this one. Still no silver. 2012 Hawaii. Keep looking, you'll find them. They're out there. I kind of dread doing them, but sometimes I dread doing stuff sometimes, but yet it turns out to be come out pretty good. But these Brinks roll boxes have not let me down yet. There's nothing in them. It's like fishing in a fish tank with no fish. The only fishy about it is the tank. Yeah. Have you seen any 2026 quarters yet? Let me see. I have not seen a 2026 coin yet. Crazy. What are we going to hunt next after this box? I guess the other Loomis box. I don't know, you know, maybe we'll hunt the other Garda box. Let's see, if we do the Garda box, right? Then do the other Brinks box. Then we'll have the two Loomis box back to back. Guess it doesn't really matter how we do it as long as it gets done. But I have to do the Brinks Loomis box last because I saved that one because it has 5 proof enders. So yeah, hopefully we'll get into that soon. I had like 4 cups of coffee before I started streaming. Somebody wants out. Can't even find a W. W is hard to find, but they're still out there. You got to keep looking. Let's go silver. Let's go more silver. We're hoping. I'm hoping that ender is a silver, but man, from here it just looks like whitewash. I'm looking at it over from here. Almost looks like whitewash, even though we had a silver in the other box. But I'm not holding my breath on it. I'm happy right now that we have 2 silver coins and we actually have 14 proofs on the board. I mean, it's a good day. Everybody wants to see more silver because that's where the money's at. But I'm happy to find anything. I got 2 boxes that are sister boxes and they got proofs in them. One had a silver coin. Hopefully the other one has at least a silver coin in it. That would be awesome. 25 down, 25 to go. Still no silver in the Brinks. I hope when I do see a silver in the Brinks, I open the box up and see like 3 enders. That would be sick. That would be sick. Open the box up and see 3 enders. Because you're only looking at 25 to begin with and then have to take them out and flip them. Oh, yeah. Getting put through our paces. Hopefully it'll pay off. Only time will tell. Time will tell. A lot of new ones. Definitely a lot of new ones in these boxes. 20 to go. I think we'll do the Loomis box next, Arizona. We'll do the other Loomis box. Then we'll do the Brinks. Then we'll do the FN string and sun box. Then we'll do the proof box. How's that? That sounds like a plan. We'll mix it up. Man, it's just hard to believe you open all these boxes up and there are no silver. No, nothing actually. Somebody picked these boxes clean. Let's go, silver. Let's go. Let's go, silver. Let's go. Seeing enough clad. Right now we got 2 silver coins. This could be our worst hunt of the year so far. We only get 2 silver coins out of 11 boxes. Yep, I think that will definitely be the worst stream of the year. But we are up to 14 proofs. Our first late plant shouldn't like forever. Well, if Dennis was here, we'd ask him what's for dinner. So what's for dinner? What do we have for lunch? What's for dinner? What's for dessert? Where's the snack come in at? I always joke with my wife, like, I ate my dinner, I clean my plate off, I get dessert. I'm trying to determine where the snack and dessert come in. You don't clean your plate off, you still get a snack? And no dessert, or you get neither. Yeah. Not that I eat dessert, but I like to snack on the whatever I can get my hands on. Yeah, we're gonna do the other Loomis box. I got a bad feeling it's gonna be a skunk too, but gotta go through the bad to get to the good. Brutal boxes. If you had a survival in these boxes, I think I would quit coin roll hunting. These boxes have always been the worst boxes that I've ever had. Always. They're just extremely terrible anymore. They used to be bad. Now they're like extremely bad. Oh, the silver's been sucked out. It's like Brinks is the dump bank. Everybody's dumping their stuff at Brinks so there's no silver. We're waiting for one loyal fan from Brinks to dump a dump one time. Just one big dump. Big dump. With all the nuts and everything. Spaghetti and sauce, my lunch for the next few days, but I can't do it for 5 days. Now, I wouldn't want to do it for 5 days either. Yeah. We got 4 boxes. Ain't no way I'm going to be able to finish 4 boxes without having to dump some coffee off. So I think we're going to dump some coffee off here. Maybe after this box. We'll see. Is it just regular sauce or is it meat sauce? I like meat sauce. I'm a meat sauce kind of guy. Freezing remain and pull out some chicken soup. I like good chicken soup. Chicken soup's good. I keep seeing something. I keep seeing that dot on some of these. I keep seeing a dot on some of them every now and then. Onion spice. Last roll. Last roll, only 25 Brinks to go. I should say 50 to go. And another skunk box. Compliments of the Brinks series. Another boo box. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. All right, another boo box. We're not doing very good today. We have 4 boo boxes and only 3 good boxes, I guess you could say. What are we hunting now? We're going to do the other Loomis box now. And hopefully there's something in it. Last one had nothing. This is the sister box of the other sister box. Hopefully it's not the sister box. Hopefully it's the mama box and has something in it. But it's just amazing. You pick 4 boxes up at the same time, how 2 of them look totally different from the other 2. But yeah, this one, like, I only see 1 new 2. It's kind of weird. Maybe 2, maybe 3, maybe 3. I'm focusing. Do focus. My B and O are burnt out. Ow. Oh my God, that's terrible. All right, let's see if we can get something out of Loomis number 2. Yeah, these are definitely so tight. Zip tight. Trying to figure out, like, why somebody would have more. See, years ago, you used to get one there and over the date. But this is not one of the ones to look for the no FG. It's usually the no FG ones that used to see it, but that's odd. I want to see what we get. Well, you just assume that the person that dumped the proof dumped some silver too, so that's what we're hoping on. And hopefully next week we get circulated boxes again, and hopefully we get some more of this dump. We'll find out. We're going to find out. Yeah, because right now, we don't get silver out of this box. And we're definitely not going to get silver out of the Brinks box, I'm going to say. We would only have a chance of 4 boxes having silver after that. So we're hoping for at least 1 more in that 8033. And hopefully that is a silver. But when you look over there at that coin stick, I just looked over there. It looks like whitewash. It looks like whitewash. That's what it looks like. So we're going to find out. And there was no whitewashes in the other box, so one can only hope, but I don't think it's silver. Place your bets, everyone. Place your bets. 225.9. That would be nice to see a silver in there. Don't get too many 9s, so no silver. All old coins, too. No silver for you. No silver for you. Yeah, I just hope that one day that we end this chaotic 2024 Philadelphia new coinage thing. Hopefully it's over with, but God knows how many more boxes they have. Just getting that box with those circulated coins in it was a relief in a way, thinking that you're getting near the end of it. But time will tell. We'll find out. Find out next week what we get. Hopefully we get something. It's a big box. Yeah, my glove didn't make it today. another one. See, there's a 74D. And you would check for the DDO, but that person used to put a line across that. It's weird. I think it's somebody new. I think that's something new. So on the 83s, they used to put the dot over the FG, and then the varieties like the 74D. They would put a line over the. They would actually put a line over "In God We Trust." It's talking. What's up going on? Find some silver there. One more. Find some silver. We're looking. We're looking. We are looking. There is no doubt about that. Oops. I mean, we're not quite there yet, but how many proofs? I mean, we had two enders, two proof enders in that second box, and there was 14 proofs in there. Now the last box is going to have 5 proof enders. One's a double ender. I mean, what do you guys think? What do you think's in the? How many proofs do you think we're going to find out of that last box? Me, I'm going to say 20, at least 20. I mean, you already have 5 enders, so there's 5. You only need 15 on the inside. This one had 2 on the outside, so there was 13 on the inside. So yeah, I'm going to say around 20. Just taking a guess. Oh, well, we're going to go deliver some coffee. Some digested coffee here shortly. I drank like 4 cups of coffee. I know they're only small cups, but still. Drinking coffee. Drinking coffee. No, there's more than 8. I said 20. I say 20. And that one that looks like an ender, I don't believe it's from this angle. It just has like a, I mean, it looks silver when you first look at it, but when you really look at it, it's got like, it looks like whitewash. It looks like whitewash. It looks like somebody dipped it in whitewash. It's not like a coating of paint or something. It's just like a thin layer of whitewash. We'll find out. We are going to find out. 225.8. 225.8. Nothing in there. And I can't believe we have not found any other proofs at all. At all in these other boxes. Every now and then we'll find an old one. Okay, roll 25. Roll 25. Yeah, the bank where I got the new boxes and the partially circulated box, that's been the bank I've never not gotten a silver out of a circulated box. But you call it a circulated box, or you call it? Yeah, I mean, in reality, it was circulated, but it was mostly new. It was only 17.7% of the box was used. So what's that make? 80.82 plus percent was. Just got a phone call. My taxes are done. Nasty woman. Nasty woman doing your taxes, huh? Don't let her hear you say that. Nasty. Can't pick up until Thursday. Flipped on me. Well, go get them today. go get them now. I was hoping this box would have some silver in it, something anyways, but right now it's not looking too happy. Not a lot of old ones in here. I mean, not a lot of new ones. There is, but there isn't. Rolls are definitely wrapped tighter. You can feel it. What is that? Just a wore out edge. Oh, just closed. Well, she should have called sooner. Tell her she should have called sooner. Sooner. Man, I thought that was a silver. I almost thought that was a silver. Almost thought. I almost jumped up silver. That is not silver. That is just white, greenish white. I almost jumped up, but I did not, because I just knew that was not silver. And it almost made me get excited, but we didn't make it that far. I didn't make a fool of myself. Oh man, that was the closest thing we saw that looked like silver coming out of here. Oh man, almost. We haven't had a good faker in a while, but it's due for one. We're due for a good faker to make me get all excited for nothing. No, man, I thought for a minute I saw that pop. Oh, we got an A. It's been a while since we got an A, but we got an A. We got an A. We haven't seen an A in a while. All we had is silver. Just for a brief millisecond. Thought we had one there. I just feel it. Yeah. Everybody's taking the silver out of it now. Just happened to get a box or two that was laying around. Yeah, this machine must have been like really redone, because these rolls are wrapped tight. They're actually hitting the tip of my fingers. These are wrapped tight. There's no doubt about this. Roll number 40. 10 to go. Kind of disappointing in a way. Well, we had two. We would need two silvers. Oh boy. I'm going to less than 50% of the box. I've been doing right around 50% of the boxes having silver. So this is really going to put me under today. I think we were one box off of being exactly 50%. So right now we only have 20% of the boxes. Best we can do right now is close to 40. See, like this coin here has some white stuff on it. I think that's what's on that coin there. It has something like that on it, but really loaded. We're gonna find out. How you doing, Rick? It's going. It's being a little slow right now, but we're doing good. We got 2 silver coins and 14 proofs and 1 light planchet, but that's about it out of 1, 2, 3, 4. Working on box number 7. We do have a the last box has 5 proof, clad proof enders. 1, 2, yeah, 4. There's 5 proof enders. This one had 2 proof enders, and that had 14 in it. So I'm hoping there's about 20 clad proofs in the last box. So, how you doing, Rick? Yeah, I know. Hunting coins. You do for a good box. You do for a really good box. We're doing good. You had some good boxes this year, but you're going to get better ones yet. They're coming. They're coming. Oh my God, we're going to get a Sabatini sticker coin. Oh my God, we're going to finally get a coin. I was thinking about this. This is the one where there's two on it. Chinchilli, PA, and Exeter, PA. Chinchilli is definitely doesn't there anymore, but that is pretty cool. We got a sticker coin. Yeah. Well, I hope you have a good stream. I'll be popping in. I know you won't see me, but last week I just happened to still be sitting here by the computer to say hi and stuff. I have to go. Once I get done with this one, I want to go. It's already 5 o'clock now. I still got, what, 3 boxes to do? Yeah, 3 boxes to do. There's a dirty coin. There's a metal detector find. That's no doubt about that. Sabatini. I was thinking about that. I'm like, we haven't got a sticker coin in a while. Yeah, these rolls were actually wrapped pretty tight. Another green one. We just threw a green one away. Last roll in this box. Boy, we have had some rough boxes this week, but we are going to get silver. See, that's new too. Somebody's writing that down because it's so fine. I've seen that big dot before, but that is just, that's 12, 14. Man, that's a tough box. Tough box. Tough box. Now we're going to do the last Brinks box. Don't let me seem too enthused about that. Last Brinks box. I got 20 says it's going to be a skunker. No, I think we're going to have a skunker. What do you guys think? Man, I have not seen a coin in a Brinks box yet this year. Can we make it happen? It's the last Brinks box that I have. Hopefully going to get 4 next week. I can't wait to get 4 next week. You got to keep trying. Got to keep trying. Got to keep trying. It'd be nice to see a silver come out of one of this Brinks box, I'll tell you. Yeah, this box has 5 proof enders in it, and one of them's a double end proof ender, which I've never had a double proof ender. The one looks like a silver ender, but I don't think it is. It looks like whitewash. That's all I can say. It looks like whitewash. It's just messed up. And my 8033 box got one in it again in that proof box. So hopefully the sister box has a silver to go with it. Hopefully. It would be nice to get 11 silvers out of 11 boxes, but right now we have 2 out of, I'm hoping we're going to have more than that, but we'll see. Time will tell. Time will tell, boys and girls. We wait all week for our boxes and hopefully get some yummies. That's the goal. The new ones in this spot. There's a lot of newer ones in these. One of these are my coins that I dumped. Yeah. We had a light planchet. It's a 1980 Philadelphia. There's nothing really wrong with the coin, but it came out light. It's 10.6 grams. So that'll go in my light planchet cup. It's kind of weird. I don't think 1980 was the quarter stock. I forget what year the quarter stock was, but yeah, that would be consistent with the quarter stock. I forget what year it was. What year was that quarter stock? Yeah, that'll go in my light planchet cup. I was hoping there was going to be a magic coin in it. This year's just been a odd year for weights and oddball stuff, and yeah. I haven't found a light planchet. I mean, we found light planchets, but not like one that wasn't destroyed. Normally, a light planchet's usually just destroyed anymore. It's hard to find a good-looking one, I guess you could say. We really didn't have any heavy ones this week. It was just that light one. Yeah, I thought it was 72 for some reason, but 79 was the quarter stock. Maybe this is just left over. Yeah, it's definitely 10.6 is definitely. And I found a couple of them, like we found one last week that was just all chewed up and wore out, went through the ringer. But this one here's normal wear on it and everything. It's even a thick coin, 10.6. So yeah, it's just kind of weird. I'm gonna say it's a leftover. It's gonna be a leftover planchet from 79. Yeah. I thought it was going to be a magic coin, but then I'm thinking it's been such a weird year with weird weights. I thought it was going to be a quarter or something, a half missing with a quarter or something in place, but nope. Light planchet. Kind of weird. One day it's like no heat on. Next day you got the heat on. Next day you got the air conditioner on, and yeah, it's crazy. Weird weather. Weird weather. Weird weather. Crazy. Crazy. Yeah, this stove's going to have to take a backwards coffee break here in a second. I'm not going to be able to make 2 more bottles. I'm trying not to have to get up and get done, but we're trying. We're holding it, but yeah. Yeah, it's not looking too, I think I'm going to make it all the way through. Yeah, we only have 2 more boxes. Maybe I can do it. I can try. We got 2.5 boxes, a little over 2.5 boxes to do, but plus all the babbling we're going to do. Yeah, I ended up picking. Rick, have you got any you can hear the paper and coins, but not me. That's hard to believe. What was I going to ask you, Rick? Rick, have you gotten any new boxes lately? It's been a while since I've seen you've got new boxes that I'm aware of. I know last year you kept getting 2022s, I believe. This year I've been getting 24s again yet. So, yeah. You did? What year were they? You still are getting 22s. That's just nuts. I mean, been getting 24s. I did pick up a box of 24s again this week, but I finally got a box that was mixed with some circulated coins this week. So I'm hoping I'm near the end or the end of this 2024 thing, but I doubt it. 24s have been like a curse since 24. Yeah. Still haven't seen a 26 yet. I mean, if I was to get new boxes, I'd rather see 26s, you know? That's why you could try to sell them if you can, but nobody wants 24 boxes. Nobody wants 22 boxes. Yeah. Yep. It's just crazy. I mean, we're in 26 and you're still getting 22s. 24s, I know they made a lot of 24s. That's the most, I think 24 was the most they made. They just thinned out the system like badly. Yeah, it's terrible. Yeah. Yeah, this dog's going to have to take a potty break here. I'm not going to make another 2 boxes after this one, so there's no sense holding it. No sense suffering. This way here we can focus on the last 2 boxes, and hopefully we get lots of yummies. We're going to get lots of yummies out of the last box, that's for sure. Yep. Something ain't right. Kind of confused. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's right. We're on box number 9. I'm thinking I got another box hiding somewhere, but I do not. We're on box number 9 right now. 2 to go. I don't know if my thing's going to hold. The other one held 10 boxes. I don't know if this one's going to hold 11. We're going to find out. I'm going to have to make it work. You can do it. You can do it. That's crazy. Yeah, we got lucky. 22, we never got new boxes. 23, we got new boxes. But the 23s, when we got those, they were from Denver. But we did get circulated boxes with them. When we started getting the 24s in 24, that's all we were getting was, that's all I was getting was 24s. Between October and December, I had 1 circulated box, and I stopped ordering them for like 3 or 4 months. I thought it was something, I forget. But that was brutal. So, in the end of last year, there was 8 boxes of 20. Finally got 8 boxes in 1 week, and they were all 2024s. I just had I told my wife, I said, watch them all be 2024s, and it's like they were. That was brutal, very brutal. These rolls are just busted. Like somebody dropped this box. Some of these rolls are a little beat up. We're trying. Change that trash bag. It's filling up fast. Yeah, these Brinks boxes are rough. They are rough. 6 more of these to go, and I'm glad that they are going to be done. I don't have to suffer anymore with them. 5 to go. Yeah, this box must have been dropped because there's a couple. These more busted rolls in there. Definitely got something. I'm so happy that these are gone. I didn't think I was going to make it through today doing this, knowing that there's probably going to be nothing in them. And I mean, there's nothing. Wasn't even a proof or nothing in these. I didn't know there was any NIFCs at all in these. These have been picked clean. They have been picked clean. Not even no nice coins. There's a 2011. Actually, I just said that. It was 2011. Yeah. Like they've been picked clean of everything. Not even any nice older coins. These are just normal wore out coins. So last roll. This one's actually kind of opened up. It's just busted for me. Nope. No, those Brinks boxes, yeah, they stink. No doubt about it. Another boo box. That is gone. I'm going to take a quick break. I will be back. I cannot hold it. Alrighty then. We're going to do our last 8033 box, and hopefully there's one silver. I'm hoping for one more silver out of one of these boxes, but so far that's been a good number, even though we only get one at a time. Yeah. Actually one newbie right here, so there's a lot of new ones in these. We know that. So let's hope there's another 60s in there. About a 1960 something. That would be great. So yeah. Get another pair of gloves on. We'll see what we're going to find out of this 8033. Hopefully it's a good one. Something. And then we can get into our last box, which has 5 proof enders. That'd be a good one. That will be good. Let's see what we get. 100 rolls. All right. Give it a go. 100 rolls to go. Let's see what we can find. Man, this week was no heavy ones. You're always hoping to see some heavy ones. Can we find a silver in our last 8033 box? We're going to try. Yeah. So far we've had 7 of these boxes. This will be the 7th one, and 6 of them have had, I'm sorry, 5 of them have had silver. And that's not bad at all. We had 8 FN string and some boxes, and one was a no stamp box. And we have this new number. I like it so far. I wish there was FN String and Son paper versus this Brinks paper, because it makes you wonder what's going on, you know? You found $1? No silver. You did good. You're back. You found $1 and a change at the coin store. That's pretty cool. I had a couple good hits this year, but that's about it. Mostly it's just a dime. Dime or a penny. Mostly a penny. But yeah, we're almost down to the last box. This is our second to last box. We have not found much. We found one other silver and finally found the Sabatini sticker coin. That's about it. The Brinks boxes didn't let us down. There was nothing in them. So, yeah. The only thing you got this week was $200 worth of customer rep. That's it, huh? Dimes. You got a roll of dimes of silver mercs, except for one. That's a pretty good deal. That's a good week. That is a real good week. I'm just wondering if we're going to get silver out of this box. And 2 of the boxes from this bank have had silver, which was 2. So hopefully we can get at least 75% from these. $40 rolls to go. $40 to go. $1. Just think how many coin stars there are across the country. And if everyone had $1 in it. Think they have 1 million of them out there? I don't think there's 1 million. Yeah. Just think every coin star that's out there, if you could move it, how much is underneath them? Silver or no? I'm hoping for at least one, I hope. What is that? 94. Not a lot of new ones in these boxes. Not a lot of new ones. Not a lot of silver either. Yeah. Dennis said he would try to stop in, but he still hasn't popped in yet. There's a lot of coins. There's no nice old ones in these. They're just wore out coins. They're all pretty wore out. $30 to go. Get into the last box. These are actually wrapped pretty tight too. Unless my fingers are getting weak from unrolling these, but these feel like they're wrapped tight too. One more roll, we'll be halfway through this box. I'm kind of spoiled. I'm hoping to see at least one. Right now, we're seeing none. Here's a 2021. Halfway roll, number 25. Wrapped tight. Here's a nicer coin. What is this? 81. Not what we're looking for. $24 to go. Waiting for that lone silver. I'm trying to think. We had 8 boxes. One was a no stamp, so 8 boxes of definitely stone. So far, we've had 5. 5 have had silver. See, there's that dot. There's that dot again. I think it's somebody new. Something different. Single lone dot. Saying somebody new, but they're definitely somebody marking a coin different anyways. Roll number 30, 225.5. $21 and $11, 2011 and 2021. 20 to go. Still no silver. People go to the bank tomorrow and start dumping their silver so they can wrap it up for us. That's what we need them to do. Gotta wait till Christmas again. $2021 again, Denver. I don't remember if the other, I paid attention what the other one was from. 225.6. $24. Oh my God. Almost an ender again, just like the last box. Oh my God. I think we're going to have a silver. We have a silver, almost an ender again. The last one had it. Look at that. There we go. 68D. Cool beans. We're going to get one. That is great. I know it's only one silver coin, but the 8033 boxes, there was 5 out of 7 boxes had silver. 1 had 3 in it, and the other ones all had 1. So, yeah, I'm good with that. I know it doesn't seem like much, but I'm happy. I'm a happy dog when it comes to that. That is awesome. So we're going to have at least, right now we have 30% of our boxes have silver. So if we can get 1 out of the 11th box, that'll give you not quite 40%, but you know what? That is awesome. I am happy with that. That means there's some silver out there. And hopefully when we get some more 80-33 boxes, there'll be some more silver in them. So yeah. There's a 2003. Good beans. Silver number 3. Cool beans. That is awesome. Almost an ender. Kind of glad they weren't enders, because then you would think there's more in them. It's like, what are your odds of getting 1 ender and nothing else? Well, just as good as not having more in it. Cool beans. 12 rolls to go. Something a little wider. There's a nice 82. Has its FG though. Cool beans. We do have a 225.9 up there, so hopefully that's got a silver in it. Hopefully a 9 will have a silver today. So can't believe that. Almost an ender again. Both those boxes have almost. 10 rolls to go. We can get into our really proofed up box. Almost an ender. Can we get a second one? We have 9 rolls to find out. It'd be nice to get a second out of one of these boxes. I am not complaining right now. Good day. Still a good day. Bicentennial. Yeah, I picked up $220 worth of Ike dollars this week too, but there was no silver. I doubted it, but all right. Can we get a second one? Would be so cool if I'm gonna get a second one out of one of these boxes. So we had 5 out of 7 had silver. I know the one didn't have silver. Was it? Something tells me I'm saying that wrong. No stamp box didn't have one. We're not counting that, and we had 7 other boxes. I think it was just one box didn't have silver in it, actually, now that I think about it. So maybe it was one box. Because last week there was only one box that didn't have silver in it. Yeah. So yeah, it's actually 6 out of 7 had silver. All right, 225.9, second to last. Let's hopefully it's got a 40 in it. Would be nice. That would be cool, but it doesn't mean anything. Nope. None for you. I was hoping the higher weight would have put us a 40, but in our last roll, 224.7. That was just crazy, man. All the boxes had 1 in them except one had the 3. But yeah, I am not complaining. It's still a good box. 1 silver. Now, our best box of today is going to be this one here. Yeah, this is our best. It's going to be our best box. Am I going to hunt it this away? Or are we going to hunt it the other way? We'll hunt it the other way. I don't think that's a silver. I don't think this is silver. I'm not saying it isn't, but it doesn't. It just looks like a whitewash. There's only weighs a 225 too, so I marked it questionable as an ender. It could be, but I am not convinced. We have a double ender proof clad. So we have 1, 2. I missed marking 1, 3. 1, 2, 3. That makes 4, and this will make 5 proof enders. So that's going to be pretty cool. So, and this one has bonus stuff on it. This is what I always call bonus stuff. Anything that's not supposed to be there. So there's some kind of paper there. So yeah, we're going to hunt it that away there. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 proofs, clad proofs. This is going to be a good box. So we had 2 proof enders in the other box, had 14 in it, with a silver. So I'm assuming, hopefully, based on that, we'll have, I'm going to say 20, hopefully 20 inside. So our last 50 rolls, and let's see how many proofs we can pull out of here. It's going to be our proof box. Oh, we're going to get one out of the first roll. Oh, we're going to get 2 out of the first roll. 1 there and 1 there. And I'm hoping for a commemorative out of one of these would be nice. Good start, 83. 83, San Francisco, and another 87. That is cool. They are cool. Cool beans. Yep, that's going to be good. There's 2011. We had a lot of NIFCs in the last box too, so yeah. Okay, so we're going to have 2 boxes in a row with proofs. Or double proofs. So we're going to have 2 in here at least. How many proofs are in this roll? I'm going to say there's a 1 there, maybe there, maybe there. Oh my gosh. Is there that many proofs in this roll, or just a lot of nice looking coins? We're going to figure it out. How many are in here? Let's find out. We're going to find out right now. Another 87. Look how nice that is. That is cool beans. 87. I wish there was, I hope there's a commemorative. There's a nice 1991. Wow, these look like they were just dumped. Oh, that's the best one. Another 87. Oh my God, somebody was saving them up a long time. 87. Another 73. Look at that. Wow. This looks like it could be 1. No. 81. This looks like 1. Wow. 79. Wow. And we know we have an ender. Another 73. These are nice. These are about as best you're going to find in a roll. Another 81. This 81s are pretty nice. Another 81. 2, 6 of them in one roll. 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6. Wow. 6 in one roll. That's crazy, dude. Did I miss one? Let's see. There's a lot of nice 81s in here. 81, 81, 81. 81. 2003, 2011. Yeah. That's cool. 6 in one roll. Okay, roll number 3. I think we're going to find more than 20 in this one. Wow, look at this. I sure hope there's going to be a commemorative in here somewhere, but that might be a proof. There's just a lot of nice edges, and we know there's a lot of nice 81s in here. So, and there's that bonus stuff. I think it's, I don't know. What is that from? Salt or pepper? Straw? I don't know. Let's see if we have proof. Oh, yeah. 79. Yeah, we're going to have a lot. Oh, my God. Another 73. This is probably going to be my best proof box ever. Unreal, dude. Another 87. Oh, my God. Oh, there's a 20. I thought that was going to be 1, too, but it's 2015. Look at that. 2015. Wow. Another 73. an 87. Oh, this is crazy. 240 was 5 in that one. That is nuts. Another 2015. I swear that was approved the way that looked, but that is just a really, really nice 2015. Wow. Crazy. Oh my God. 5 more. That is just nuts. We found 11 and we found 13 in the first 3 rolls. Excuse me. This is nuts. This is a box. This is insane. It's going to be shocking not to get a proof in one of these rolls, and this is going to be the first one. Wow. 2015. No proof? Oh my God, that is just insane. That is just insane. I was going to give them 85 in quarters. They told me to take my business elsewhere. Finished $100 bill. Flashed $100 bill. For what? The accountant? Huh. They want their money. They want to go shopping, man. They can't go shopping without the money. Well, there's a nice 77D like the last one. We're going to check that for the DDO. And there's another 77D. Nothing in that one. It's kind of weird. How many proofs you had in the first 3 rows? Not the DDO. And it has its FG. Not the DDO. And it has its FG. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Roll number 6. That is just nuts to get. Look at that. No, nothing in that one. 6 in one roll, 5 in another, 2 in one, and now nothing. Money's money. That's the way I look at it. I don't care if it's change or bills or check. Give me money. Money, 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 money. That is crazy. All them proofs in the first 3 rolls, and now nothing. 2024. We'll find more. We still have 3 enders yet. There we go. I think we found another one. Yep. Man, there's a lot of 87s in here. There's an 88. Excuse me. 2004. Nope, just one more. We'll take it. Roll 8, going on to roll 9, 225 grams. Oh, I think we have another one. No, it's not. These 81s are just as thick. These 81s are just thick, real thick. Here's a 2013, 2011, 2011, 2007, 13, 15. Yeah, there's a lot of NIFCs in this box, too. Roll number 10. I hope there's at least one silver. I know that one looks silver on the end, but I don't think it's silver. Very whitewashed looking. Definitely going to add the total to the proof collection today, I can tell you that. Look at that roll. It's a blank. It's a blank. And we got out there 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12. There's 14. That's how many we got out of the first box, 14. I think we have another one there. They just seem to have a bling in it. Oh, we got to have 2, it looks like. Nope, another one. Look how nice those 81s are. Man, it's like they came out of a mint set or something. There's a nice 1980. Wow, there's another 77D. Crazy. Be nice to find a DDO on one of those. There we go. Another 73. Another 73. And that is it. That's a lot of them 80s are 81s are thick. That one don't pop. That one's kind of wore out compared to the others, but it is a proof. Proofy proof. I'm going to say that's a 1980 now. I'm going to say they're 80s. Can't say it's a proof until I pull it out now. 1979. We got 79 and 80s. Nothing in that one. Crazy. I'm going to say that one's a proof. Pretty blinging. I don't think that's an 80, but we've been fooled. Let's see. Is there going to be a proof? Heck yeah. There's another 91. That is crazy cool. They are nice. Nice. What's this one? Wow, another 73. The cameo is just not like on there a lot. It's really off. Not really heavy duty. Nothing wrong with the coin. It's just the cameo. 2011. Another proof ender. We have one in here's rule 15. I'm going to say there's a couple in there. I'm going to say one there, and the ender. Wow, this is a cool box. There's a nice, another 91. 91. That one's a little hazed out. Little cloth will clean that up. An 88. Some of these are a little dirty. There's another nice 2015. This is a good box. There's a nice 91. There's 2005. Yeah, there's 3 more in that roll. That is crazy cool. Crazy. I think we got almost 20 now. Close to it. There's another one there. Oh, this is an ender. Did I miss another ender? I think I did. How the heck I'm getting old. I missed another ender. I actually had 6 enders. Wow. I missed an ender. What's this dirty one here? I don't know, but it's dirty. Last time we had one of these, it looked like it was silver, but it looks like a 1988. That is a 1988. I missed another ender. I can't believe it. 91. I missed another ender. That's crazy. 92. Wow. Another 87. 87 seems to be the most popular, I'm going to say. And then the 2011. 3 more in that roll. That is crazy. That gives us what? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. There's 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. There's 11. There's 20. There's the 20 I said. Now we've got 3. That is crazy, and I even missed an ender. That means there was 6 proof enders. Yeah, this coin is a 1988. Yep, that is an 88. Wow. Insane. That was roll 16. Now at the rate we're going, we should have 50, right? Now we won't see any for 20 rolls. Nothing in that one. Insane. I don't think so. We might have one here. Yep. Nope, that's an 81. Boy, they are so nice. It almost looks like it could be a proof. 2011, 2015, 2002. Crazy. Just think if they were silver, wouldn't that be cool? One day, you never know. If you keep at it, maybe somebody will dump a bunch of proofs. 2015. These 2015. 2002. There's another 91. Oh, I thought there was 2 in there. 2014. Yeah. 91. makes 24. Here's roll number 20. Here's roll 20. I think we're going to have at least one in there, and I'm pretty sure that those tone ones are going to be 80s or 81s, we'll say. Let's see. I think this is the proof. Another 87. I would say 87 is the most common. If there's an 81, there's another nice 77. Wow. Another 77 and not the DDL. And it has its FG. That is crazy cool. Crazy cool. A lot of NIFCs in here too. All right, 30 to go. 25. We're at 25 proof. I think there's going to be at least one with that. And I'm pretty sure that it's going to be an 81 or maybe an 81 or 81, 91. Wow, that's some nice coins. 92 proof. Wow. Insane. 2011, 2004. A lot of NIFCs. Insane. 26 proofs. We're on roll 22. I'm going to say there's at least one there. Almost an ender. Could be two in here. Let's see. Well, there's an 83. And these are nice. Is this one? Yep. Another 83. A little white on it. 2015. 90, 79, 14. Oh, there's another one. Another 87. Wow, this is insane. A lot of NIFC. There's three more. Wow. 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. One more will give you 30. Wow. There's a 2011 ender. I can't believe somebody threw this many proofs away. It is just crazy. It's been a long time since we got a proof dump. 2004, 14, 7. Wow. Insane. There's a 2000. It's a 2006 ender. Say there's at least two proofs in there. Oh, I'm going to say there might be 3 or 4 now. Okay, 2006. Oh my God, another 87. Another 73. Oh wow, beautiful 77. We got to check for 2004. 73. Oh my God. Somebody do some nice coins. There's another one. 79. Wow, 4 out of that one. There's a 77D. Be cool to find one of these as a DDL. They're in really good shape. These are not. These would be mint state with no problem. No problem with that. Right there, that's 30, 33 proof so far out of 24 rolls. Insane, insane amount of proofs. This might be the best box of proofs I ever had. I think there's going to be at least maybe 2 more, maybe 3. I think that's going to be 80s. It's hard to tell anymore with these. I believe that's definitely a proof. 91. No, 2002. No, 2005. 4. Wow. I don't know why 73 and 87 should be the common. I wonder if there's some kind of min errors with them. I have to check before I put these away this time. I'm not aware of anything, but I know there's probably something out there because I don't really look for proofs for errors. But yeah, 2, 4, yeah. That's half the box. 10, 20, 30, 36 out of the first half. Wow. 36. We need 14 to make 50. And we still have at least 2 enders, unless I missed another one. But I'm just shocked I missed just 2 of them. To begin with. That is crazy, insane. So I'm going to assume if they dumped a lot of proofs, maybe the silver just got in the other box just for funsies. 2,000 don't count. 2,000. It's almost 6 o'clock. Oh, I think we might have one there. Maybe two. Let's see. Oh, there's one. Man, 73 and 87 are the most common, it looks like. There's one. No, that is not one. 2005. 15. Yep, one right there. Another 83. This is crazy. Most of them are pretty nice, but you'll get some that are little cameos, a little beat off of them. But yeah, they're pretty. Yeah, we're doing good. Wow, insane. This has got to be the best. I know I found the proof dump once before, but I don't remember how many it was. But this is a lot. I don't think there's any in there, but let's double check. No. Wow. Wow. Let's think if this would have been a silver box. That would have been whoo, whoo. Maybe next time. Oh, I think there's at least, I don't know. It's hard to tell anymore. That was an 83. I don't want to say it because the 81s are just, there's a nice 81. Well, there's a 73. Insane. 13, 12, 11. Another 77. Another 77. Not the DDO, but this would be cool. If I get one of these to be a DDO, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. 2, 4, 6, 8. That makes 10. That makes 40 out of 30 rolls. We just went through the 30th roll. This is the one that anybody would say it's an ender, but I just don't believe it because it looks funny. But let's hope so, that it's a silver. Let's see. Oh, yeah, it's silver. It just does not look right on this end. It has like a whitewash look to it. I mean, you could see it in there. I will take it. We did have a silver. It's got some kind of whitish stuff on it. I will take it. We got silver out of the box, too. We did good. Yeah, how many proofs are we going to get out of here? I don't know. Let's see. Another 70. I was hoping there was going to be like a really good long, a lot more variety of, or more years for the proofs, but they all seem to be stuck on certain ones. 91, 92, 73s. There's an 88. I don't even think it's the second one we got of those. A lot of nice 81s. I mean, you don't get boxes like this often at all, dude. At all. Insane. Let's see if this 77, just one of these 77s would be the DDO. That would be so cool. And there's still an FG on it. So 3 more proofs. Wow. Wow. That's insane. I don't think I've found this many proofs. I say that, but something tells me I have found them. I don't think there's any in this one. 2012. 13. Nothing in that one. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 boxes out of 11 had silver, so almost 40% of the boxes. Maybe we've only found 1 in each box, but I am not complaining. There's nothing in this roll either. We still have 2 proof vendors yet. We got 2 to go, so we're definitely going to get at least 45. I'm pretty sure we're going to get more than that. I hope. Right now we're batting zeros in the last couple of rolls. 12, 24. Crazy. Insane. What are your odds of just having 1 silver in each one of these 2 boxes? 2004, 2011. 3 rolls in a row with nothing. I believe we got at least two in there. One there and one there. I'm assuming that's an 81. Oh, we might have three in this one. Let's see. Yep, there's one. A lot of 73s. I wonder why there's so many 70s opened up. 73s. That's a 2011, 2007, 2005 or 3. I think 5. Another 77D. Another 92. 2011. Another 87. 2014. Yeah. Crazy cool box. I mean, there's 3 more in that one. Insane. Insane. 77D. Not the DDO. It's got its FG on there. You don't get boxes like this often. You got to enjoy it. Now when you're finding the proofs, there's a lot of nice older coins. The only thing I've seen so far is a 77. Check for the DDO. Thought that was going to be one, but that's a 2002, 2007. Back. Very proofy. Very proofy. Very proofy. There's like, what, 42, 46. So far, we got 46. We got 13 rolls to go yet. Crazy. Insane. Insane. There might be one here. I'm not sure about that. Nope, another nice 81. These 81s are just, there's a lot of NIFCs in here. Yeah. We did get one silver. That was an ender. Believe it or not, that was a silver ender. So, yeah. I'd like to get the other half of this dump next week. There's got to be more to it. Crazy. Finally seen a 23 in there. Roll number 40. We still have 2 proof enders, so I believe we're going to hit at least 50, I hope. There's a wore out edge there. What is that? It almost looks like a, get them wore out edges. It almost looks like it could be old silver, but it's just an old clad that's been, edge has been wore down. 10 rolls to go. 2 of those have enders. I think we might have at least 1, maybe 2 proofs right there. I think they're going to be proofs, yeah. Another 91. It'd be nice to see some 69s and 68 proofs, huh? Another 73, 2 more. Insane. 2, 4, 6, 8. We only need 2 more. And we have 2 enders. We're going to get at least 50. At least 50 proofs out of this box. 50. Is that insane or what? Boom, 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 boom. Oh, wow. And then there's, that's an 83. Man, I think we're going to, I would say a double ender, but I'm not sure. It could be an 80s next to it. Let's see. A double ender? Yeah, double proof ender in a sense. Back to back. That's the first one. 83. 88. This one might be one. Yep. Nice. 79. Man, these are nice. We have another one. No, we do not. Boo. Unreal. 3 more. So that's what? 2, 4, 6, 8. That's 10. There's 51. There's 51. 51, and we still have 1. Ender. Insane. I think this has got to be the most proofs I've ever found. Got to be. Got to be. There might be 1 there. Might be 2 there now. Yep, there's 1. 92. Going to be 3 in here. Another 73. Wow, this is insane, dude. 92. You know, this has been like 91, 92. I don't know about 93. A couple 79s, 73s, 87s. And something else is most common. I don't know why, but I'm going to double check on if there's any varieties. Insane. This is crazy. This proof box is probably going to beat 60. I'm hoping now, because the most coins I ever found in a box of anything was 60 silvers. Nah, there's no silver proof because well, 40, it could be a 40, but there's no 90s because none of the rolls weigh heavy. And if there is one in here, that would be sick. It's just amazing that both boxes had one silver. But I'm not complaining. That's insane. If I get 6 more, that would give me 60. 5 rolls to go. 5 to go. Not sure. Oh, there might be one here. Maybe one. Yep, there's a 73, another 73. I don't think there's any others in there. Nope. None for you. 4 rolls. Man, it sucks that this box is going to end. That's the only worst thing about this is the box is going to end. It's going to end. I'm going to say there's 2 right there. At least. Oh, maybe 3, but I'm going to pull out the 2 I think are. There's one. Another 83. Another 92. Another 73. And I think this is one too. Nope. That is a nice 81, but yet there's an 87 right behind it. Wow. These suckers are nice, man. Look at that 81. I mean, the 81s are just popping. The edges look like proofs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That makes 59. 59, and I got 3 rolls. I got 1 ender. This would be, this is the most I've ever gotten, because the most anything I found was 60 silver in a box. And I've never beaten that. Come close. Right now we're at 59. I think I was at 58 or 59 silvers one time. And here I'm at 59 proofs. We know we're going to have 60. We just need 1 more. We need 1 more to beat 60 based on what we see. I think we might have one, but I think it's an 80s. No, that's a 2015, maybe. 2015. Wow, that's some thick edge 15s. I'm going to get screwed right at the end of this. Oh, my God. Well, if I have 60, that'll be an easy number to remember because it would match my total silver. This is the last roll. Last roll. And are you kidding me? We might have another one in there, but I'm not sure. Right there. I think it might be an 80s. But this would make number 60 proof. And this, oh my God, it's an 81. What are your odds? God is playing with me. What are your odds to end at 60? Well, he says you're getting old. You need something number to remember. But I'm going to say that's the most proofs I ever got out of a box, period. Hands down. But we're going to count just to make sure there's not another one here for some reason. One roll's getting old. He might have missed count. But let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2. Wow, 60 proofs in that box. That's the most proofs I've ever found. It copies my 60 silvers in a box. So yeah, I'll be able to remember that one now. But wow, did we have a good hunt or what? But that was pretty cool. I know it's been a slow, but I was hoping that was going to have at least, I said 20, but yeah, we tripled that. But yeah, you can't argue with that at all. But you guys see what the results are. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the 11 boxes that had nothing in them. So that's what you want to see. And that means 6 out of 11 had something. So let's just go through it before I don't want to forget what I'm doing. But yeah, the first box, or I should say the first proof box, the sister, let's say the sister box. Here's the mama box. Here's the sister box. So cool. This was by itself, so this didn't go with that. These didn't go with that, but yeah. All right, so one of their first box, that light roll, we ended up with a 1980 Philadelphia as a light planchet. So I saved these. Yeah. So I saved the heavy planchets and the light ones, but this is a light one. Apparently, based on what Rick says, the 79 was the quarter stock, but I'm thinking that's got to probably be maybe part of it. Second box, which was a sister box to the mama box, had one silver, 69, 40%, and there was only 2 proof enders in it, but we did find 14 total, and most of them are really, really, really nice. Between there and there, we did find our 8033 box is actually pulled off a silver, 68 into one, 68 in the other one. They're both Denvers, and then we did find a Sabatini's Pizza since 1958. Chinchilla, PA is closed up, but the Exeter, PA one still is in business. And then the last box, I did have a silver ender. It was silver after all, considering it looks like a whitewash on it. And then we ended up getting 6. There was, what did I say? There was 5, but I actually missed another proof. So there was 6 proof enders, and we ended up with 60. So Dennis's chaos theory worked great for the proofs. But most of them look like this. They're beautiful. I know some marks. So this one has a ring of death. I know it's going to have a ring of death, but man, is that sick or what? 60 clad proofs out of a box. And they are nice. Most of them are nice. We'll say 95% of them are not really super nice. Some of them do have a haze on them. Some do have a haze, but that'll mostly wipe off with a little cloth. But yeah, that's crazy. So we ended up with 74 proofs out of 2 boxes. Yeah, 74 proofs. Best proof box, 60 matches my silver box. So hopefully one day we'll beat one of these two. So yeah, we ended up with 4. Yeah, slow but a rewarding hunt. Yeah, 11 boxes. Not a bad board. So yeah, we didn't fill the board, but it's pretty full. But yeah, every now and then you get a light planchet. Usually the last couple light coins that we've weighed rolls, the coins were all beat up and wore out. But this one is like, there's really nothing wrong with it. Normal wear. I thought there was going to be a magic coin in it, but 10.6 grams, almost 10.7, but that is a light planchet, so that will go in my light planchet cup. Not bad. 74 proofs, only 4 silvers, and 1 sticker coin, but we'll take it. It was a great day. So yeah, I'm not complaining. I'm happy to have circulated boxes, and we actually got sister boxes for sure. So yeah, hopefully next week it'd be nice to see some of this pop up next week, but we'll see what happens. Only one time will tell. So yeah, that was pretty cool. That was exciting. I like it. That was a good box. We had 6 in one roll and 5 in another, something like that. But yeah, that was cool. Cool beans. Yeah, enjoy the rest. Thank you. Have a great night. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And yeah, I don't know what's going to happen next week, but good luck, everyone. Go find some yummies. Go get some boxes. Find some silver. Find something. But yeah, that was a good day. All right, everyone. Thanks a lot. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Have a great week, and we'll hope to see you again. But yeah, have a good night.